I'm here to tell you, you are ready to make a difference in the world, and I want to invite you to stop sabotaging your success. All too often, I meet amazing women who are just on fire with changing the world and making a difference with their work. And the biggest problem is they keep stepping in and causing themselves problems. In today's video, I want to share with you a few hints for how you can stop sabotaging your success. The first thing that I see that happens for women again and again is they're getting ready to get ready to get ready to get ready. And I'm here to tell you that the only thing that's going to have you reach the success you want in your life is when you have the courage to take action. Listen, I wish that I got all the answers in my daily prayers and meditations, but I've got to tell you, it doesn't seem to work like that. It's not that we get to zen out and meditate and hope for clarity and then take the action. It's when you have the courage to take the next step. You don't have to know all the steps. You won't know all the steps, but when you can take the next step, you start to have new awarenesses. And then you take the next step, and if you're on the right track, the world kind of rises up to meet you. And if you're on the wrong track, you might get a gentle nudge to go in another direction. But here's the moral of that story. It requires the step. It requires you having the courage to go for it and just do it the way you are right now. It's not about when you're ready. It's not ever going to be perfect, my friend. It's going to change the world when you're willing to take the next step. Now, sometimes when you take those steps, it doesn't always feel easy, and that's because you're learning something new. Every time we're learning something new, it feels a little uncomfortable. So one of the things that we play with in our world is growing pleasures instead of growing pains. A lot of this has to do with your perspective. If you can really understand that this is a long game, you're in it to take one step and another step and another step and get yourself down the road to where you want to go. Sometimes it feels great, sometimes it doesn't. That's okay. It's part of the process. I want you to be kind with yourself and be gracious and understand that each of these steps are moving you to new clarity and new opportunities to serve. I've got a little story to tell you. When I was a little girl, I wanted to be a ballerina. I didn't think that I wanted to be standing in front of a camera with my friend Lee here. I actually thought that I wanted to be on stage dancing ballet. And my parents were just not in a position to afford to send me to ballet lessons. So when I was 27, after my son was born, I said, you know what would make me really happy? I think I'm going to take a little ballet class at the local community college. It might be relaxing and, help me out here with my newfound motherhood. Well, I can tell you something. It was anything but relaxing. It was really hard, but I loved it. And it was just something inside of me that had always wanted to be there. So I took the first steps, and then I took the next steps, and I danced and took lessons for 10 years. Well, here's what I want to tell you, is that it took me 2 years to learn how to do a pirouette. I'm very tempted to try to do it right now in heels on this camera, but I won't. You'll just have to trust me to let you know that I can do it. 2 years of going every week. And I learned something about that. And if you ever see me doing a Zoom from my home office, you'll see I have a big, beautiful painting of a ballerina behind my desk. She's there to remind me of the amazing results that can happen with baby steps over and over and over again. And this is what I want you to know. You can get whatever it is that you want to have happen in the way of results in your business if you'll just hang in there. You need support, you need accountability, and I encourage you to surround yourself with a community of like-minded women who really get how hard it can be sometimes so that they can lift you up when you take those baby steps. If we're that community, please visit us online at limitlesswomen.group. We're in Facebook, and we've got a great place for you to come play with us where we share resources and trainings every day, and we'd love to see you there. If you found this video helpful, subscribe now so you'll be notified as we share new tips and trainings. To learn more about how we can help you grow your business, visit us at limitlesswomen.com and check out our business school, community, and live events. I look forward to connecting with you soon.